Hi, everyone, and welcome to another look at trends happening this year. Now, trends are what we know them to be. Trends come in our clothing choices and, of course, in our home decor as well. A lot of times they're new, hip, but a lot of times, just like they come in really fast, they also leave just as fast. But another truth about trends is that trends do influence the traditional style of clothing or homes or whatever it may be. They do influence them. And so, with this new trend, I'm going to share with you today, there are different ways to take this trend. Some of it is just to add splashes to your space, and some of it is to go all the way extreme into very, very modern and probably short lived style. So, this is a trend that can be interpreted in many different ways. So, just like it is going to be really popular right now, we will probably see ways that this trend will influence our future traditional trends. Just like farmhouse and French country have now traditionally influenced like the basis of a lot of design. It's become modern French house or modern French country, and just as trends come and go, the baseline of all styles morphs with that. Now, with this trend I'm referring to so vaguely, it's curves and arches. So right now, you're seeing a lot of trends for big name furniture stores to have no crisp, clean lines. You might have heard the word organic, freeform, flowing shapes, those kinds of words. They're referring to this Art Deco curved trend. Now we're seeing this become resurrected in a timeless trend of arched hallways and arched windows, but it's becoming really popular right now in new construction with this artsy curved lines. Okay, so we're seeing that a lot. I think that's a beautiful look, but it's returning where it hasn't been as popular. In more recent years, you're seeing it more and more in new builds. Now, this is what I'm talking about here. You will see this trend go from mild to extreme. Okay, I love this settee over here by Ballard Designs. You've got the circle back, the curved arms. It's beautiful. It gives a nod to this new trend, but it's still pretty timeless, right? But then you've got all things from Lulu in Georgia, this really cool like bolster pillow looking curved back. And then you have this really free flowing organic shaped couch here from All Modern. Those things are really neat, but they're not free and they're not necessarily cheap either. And so these are things that you're going to have for 2 to 5 years and they're going to be really cool, but then they're likely going to go out of style. Now they're really cool for that short period of time, just like your matching two-piece sets were last summer. They're cool this year, but they're slowly going out, right? We're seeing this more feminine floral feel. So just like you see in clothing and in stores, you'll see the same thing in your home trends. So for those of you who don't want to spend thousands of dollars keeping up with the trends, on this next slide, you'll see some ways where you can have splashes of the trend, but not commit fully with your more permanent pieces. Here from our house, we're seeing these pottery vases, which I think are beautiful, and it goes back to that texture. It kind of brings in all of that hot stuff for now. West Elm has lots of these trinkets. You see the knots a lot, like these concrete or wooden knots. Lots of curves there. I see some arches, even with candlesticks. Candlesticks are making a huge return with the vintage feel, but they also give a nod to this really circle idea. Some other little knickknacks here. These cloches from, this is from a really neat boutique, and I'll tag them down below. But this is a match holder, more for aesthetics than it would be for practicality, although you probably could use it. And then, of course, the bolster pillow. Now, I'm loving a good rounded bolster pillow. We're seeing these transform into actual like spheres, like ball pillows. Sometimes on these organic couches, the ones that you saw from All Modern, they're showing like actual ball pillows on there. So this is a great way to be like, oh, hey, this is cool. This is, now, but also I'm not going to put a ball on my couch. And, if and when it goes out, then I can remove it. Although bolster pillows here are pretty timeless. I have one on my bed and I've had it before this trend, and we'll likely have it after this trend. So I hope this gives you a little idea of what all of these curved, organic, arched shapes in our furnitures and accents that you're seeing now, and how you can apply it on a budget. Thanks so much.